Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's Easton Cook, and I'm technically a professional traveler. Like, not to brag. I am a flight attendant, so traveling is kind of a thing I do from time to time. But I don't only travel for work, I also travel for fun too. As a matter of fact, I'm going on a big trip next week, so my posting schedule might be a little interrupted, but I will be posting on my Instagram story a lot, so follow me on Instagram at Easton Explores. Now, I'm not gonna tell you where I'm going just yet, but if you watch this video intently, you may figure it out. I'm gonna drop a couple subtle hints. Now, in this video, I'm gonna tell you about 3 travel apps that you just gotta have for 2025. I use them all the time and they have my stamp of approval as a traveler. And I'll provide the links to download them in the description below. But before I start, make sure and subscribe, like the video if you end up liking it. It really does help the algorithm, or so I've been told. Y'all, I don't know. I'm exhausted. Woo, but regardless of my energy, y'all, we're gonna get right into it. Number 1, Xe Currency Converter. Xe is a currency converter app that is extremely easy to use. It does real-time currency conversion, so you can know exactly how much something costs right in the moment. Obviously, it requires an internet connection in order to convert the currency live. The app also lets you send and receive money in more than 200 countries. I've never used this feature, but I figured I'd mention it here. I use this app anytime I go to another country. Let me just give you a quick example of how this works. All right, so I go into the app just like this. The landing screen is extremely simple. As you can see up at the top, it says last updated 55 seconds ago, and every minute it updates the currency to real time. I've got the pound and also I believe it's the Thai baht on this. That's obviously from my trip to Thailand. Let's go ahead and add a currency real quick. I don't know off the top of my head. Let's do South African Rand. How about that? Let's do that. And let's say that something cost, I don't know, 400 Rand. That would be, as you can see at the top, $21 in USD. And I can add a whole bunch of different currencies on this. And I can also move the tabs and put them in whatever order I'd like. Super easy to use. And as you can see at the bottom bar as well, there's convert, send, activity charts, all that. Honestly, I only use this first screen. It's really all you need. And that's the Xe Currency Converter app. This app is a must if you're traveling to other countries. Its ease of use has saved me so many Google searches and then, worse, asking Siri. Highly recommend it. It's got my stamp of approval. Now, number 2, an app called Bounce. Have you ever been in the situation where you're staying in one location for a few nights and then you're going to be staying in another location, and there's this weird awkward time between the checkout of the first place and the check-in of the first? So you're like, where do I put my bags? Well, this is where Bounce comes into play. Bounce is really just Airbnb for your bags. It's amazing and not talked about enough. It really doesn't get the credit it deserves, so I am shouting it out right now. I've run into this weird issue of needing to store my bags throughout the day, like too many times. And if you do travel for a living or you travel a lot, you may even just be going to a location for a day, have a bag, and be like, I can't carry this around everywhere where I'm going. Bounce is perfect for that type of situation. Bounce is as simple as opening the app, typing in your location, booking the place. Also, Bounce has $10,000 insurance coverage per bag. This protects against loss and damage. Obviously, read the fine print on everything, but you get the gist. The app is crazy user-friendly. I do find myself primarily using this app domestically over internationally. They do have international locations, but not as many as in the United States. Prices are so reasonable, it's crazy. I cannot praise this app enough. Let me show it to you. All right, I open the app just like this. Loading screen comes up, and as you can see in Atlanta, wow, plenty of places to store my bag. Pretty incredible. And like I said, this is like an Airbnb for your bag, so these places are pretty random. Let me just tap on this one. Let's see. Let's try door of it. What is this? Storage spot. Okay, so that's the UPS store. Well, you get the gist. Let's go ahead and try international real quick. Oh, look, Johannesburg, South Africa. Why not? Let's try that out. And let's say you have 2 regular bags and, I don't know, a small bag. Let's check that out. I don't think it's going to be on here. Yeah, internationally, you're not going to find a ton of different locations. They do have some, like I said, but mainly it's going to be domestic. But let me show you the pricing real quick. So I go into my favorites, and I was looking in Phoenix when I was at a conference there. I was looking for a place to store my bags, and as you can see here, from $4.60 a day. And of course, that is per bag. So the price is super reasonable. There's your example. You want to explore it more, download the app, use my link in the description below. It's got my stamp of approval. Number 3, and the last one, ClassPass. To sum up this app, It allows you to take classes and use gyms without having to join them as a member. All you do is sign up through the app, attend the class or gym session, and that's it. I have an active membership. Plans do start at $19 a month, I believe. I pay for the $80 a month, and they go up to like $250 a month. But with each plan, you get a certain amount of credits. And in turn, you pay for each class through the app using the credits you receive. ClassPass is global, however, the majority of the 30,000 studios, gyms, salons, and spas are in America. So I primarily use ClassPass when I travel domestically. Oh, and you did hear me say spas and salons because it is not just for fitness classes and gyms. Like earlier this week, I got a massage. Now it did take a ton of my credits, but I got it. Credits do roll over each month if you don't use them, unless you're on a free trial. I believe they do expire if you have a free trial, but otherwise they roll over. You've got F45, Solid Core, Spavia, and many more on this app. The app is extremely user-friendly, and if you've noticed the trend, I require this. If the app is not user-friendly, I really don't want to use it. And as much as I travel, I can't be joining gyms all across America, so this app allows me to basically be a member of most gyms without having to join any gyms. And if you want to try it out, I believe you get a free month, if I'm not mistaken, by using my link in the description below. It's legit the best. I'll even keep my membership active when I'm not traveling, so if I have a month where I'm just not going anywhere, I will still have my ClassPass active because I really enjoy going to a class like once a week or so. And truth be told, if I didn't have ClassPass, I probably never would have tried hot yoga. I'm not going to show you an example of it because I feel like I did a really good job of explaining it, and also I'm so tired. I gotta go to bed. So there, it's got my stamp of approval. There's your flight attendant, professional traveler, travel app recommendations for 2025. Like I said, a link for each app is in the description below, so you can download them and put them in your travel folder. And that's all for today, y'all. Thanks for watching. Make sure and subscribe. Like the video if you liked it. You can follow me on the socials and shop my Amazon storefront, all in the one link in the description below. If you have used these travel apps before, please let me know in the comments below, or if you have your own recommendations, throw them in the comments. I'll talk to y'all next time. God be with you.